up, YouTube? It is AB and I am back with another video for you. Thank you to everybody who watched my first video. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who subscribed and will subscribe in the future. I got some really good videos coming to you very, very soon. But today I wanted to start with the topic of starting over. I even changed the name of my YouTube channel to, yep, she's starting over. Now, as I told you guys in the first video, I am fresh out of a relationship, living by myself for the first time, starting a new career in LA with no family, and my close friends left. One moved to New York, one moved to Atlanta. And I really wanted to do this video because a lot of friends and family ask me, how do I just pick up and leave? I've moved to California, not once, but twice, from Atlanta. And I thought that Atlanta was the place for me because it was, kind of coming up as far as entertainment. We got Tyler Perry out there. We got a lot of companies out there that are really doing some big things. But for me, Atlanta just wasn't working. So I quit my job. I packed up my car. I asked my uncle to drive cross country with me, and I landed in LA. Now, a lot of people are afraid of change, but for me, change is my friend. Change is good. I embrace it. I love it. When I'm thrown a change, I figure out how to work with that change. I'm not intimidated, I'm not scared, I'm not fearful. And I decided to share this message because I think people try and fix things that are broken all the time. If you're in that relationship that isn't working and this is the hardest one and I've been there, let it go. Let it go. For me, I do a pros and cons list on relationships. If the cons outweigh the pros, I'm out. It just ain't working for me, And some people think, well, you just jump ship. That's okay. I'm 27. I have no real attachments. The world is my oyster. I can go out and do whatever I want, and so can you. You don't have to be stuck, stagnant somewhere. I just realized today while talking to my friend that the circle of people that I keep around me or that I had, although we all have our flaws, we are not afraid of change. We don't stay stuck somewhere. We pick up and we move. Matter of fact, everybody I know in my family who's unhappy where they're at and doing what they're doing, that's what we do. So maybe I was just bred that way. But I want to help you guys to also embrace change. It could be scary. It could be intimidating. It's not really that scary and intimidating. You know what I think it takes for people? I think it takes people getting tired of being sick and tired to move. Now, somebody that really, really inspires me on YouTube, and I really, really hope that I can meet him in the future. You know what? I will meet him in the future because we're speaking things into existence in 2014. It's Trent Shelton. Trent Shelton, if you guys have never heard of him, is a motivational speaker. He has YouTube. He has his own website. He's on Instagram. But something that he said that struck me and stayed with me was stop pressing rewind on things that need to be deleted in your life. Move on. I know that everybody goes through the motions with people. I know everybody goes through the motions with jobs. I know everybody goes through the motions with certain things because you get used to it. I'm telling you, don't go through the motions. If you know that something isn't a good look for you, get rid of it. Stop doing what you did before and expecting a different outcome because that's what? Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and thinking that something is going to change is insane. Let it go. Now, I really, really, really want people to know that starting over is positive. You know why? Because you can pretty much erase the past and start on a new future. People are always talking about leaving the past in the past. Well, people need to do it. Leave the past in the past. Embrace the future. And move on with your life. There's nothing worse than being stuck, stagnant, and unhappy. Okay? So I'm here to tell you that you do not have to be stuck somewhere unhappy. Now, starting over is intimidating. Don't get me wrong. I was a bit fearful about how things would happen for me in LA. But 2013 was a great year. It was a great year. I had so many victories. And I even wrote an email to my family letting them know 2013 was a good year for me. But 2014 is going to be even better. You know why? Because I'm embracing every change that is coming my way. I'm not fearful. I'm not scared. Another thing that's funny, I read last night my horoscope, and it said that I would use social media to get across a message. So here's my message for 2014. Embrace change. Embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. Nothing's going to happen that God doesn't already have planned out for you. Please know that. Okay? So when you're thinking about, or when you're letting fear hinder you from making a decision that could possibly change your life for the positive, don't be scared about it. Now, sometimes I do go to people who counsel me. I go to my mom, I go to my grandparents, I go to close friends, and I ask them about a situation. You know, what do you think about this? But I don't let their opinion stop me. My motto is, and has always been, I don't let people who don't know shit tell me shit. Now, I know that kind of sounds disrespectful, but if I'm thinking about moving across country, I don't talk to people who have never moved across country. I talk to people who have moved across country. And if I don't know anybody who's moved across country, I ask people until I get to what I'm trying to find, okay? If I know that there are a lot of people out there who are financially unstable, I don't talk to people who are financially unstable about finances. I was in the habit last year of complaining. Even though I had so many victories, I complained. When things weren't going my way, I would come home to my spouse and I would vent and I would just complain. But I decided that instead of complaining about stuff all the time, that I would embrace it. That I would embrace the changes, whether they were positive or negative. And that's what you got to do in 2014. So I really, really hope that somebody is inspired, somebody is changed, somebody is touched, and that if you are stuck in a place that you do not want to be, that you embrace change and start over. That was my video for today. Stay tuned. I got another video coming for you guys on January 7th. I'm going to be out and about, so you'll get a little bit of that. Please, please, please rate, comment, subscribe. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you think about this. I'm freestyling it. I'm speaking from the heart. I'm speaking from the head. And I'm trying to help somebody. So if you are helped by this video, or if some dialogue is sparked, let's talk about it. All right, YouTube. Peace.